Hi guys, it's Brittany, aka Pickle, and Brendan D. Colbert, and we are here to talk about a series of events that's happened that I think the both of us kind of wanted to get off a little bit off of our chest and said, why not do this? So, first, I would like to send prayers to Ricky Smiley and his family, um, and the other five people who were shot
Five just last week, right?
in that Waterburger incident in Houston, Texas. Um, you know, I had I appreciated him making that video
And the statement.
and saying what he said. At first, I was like, wow, this is really vulnerable and very personal. But I realized it was needed. And if he was in a place to be able to share that with everybody, I really respect it because within our own community, we are killing each other. Today, I actually saw a man walking his daughter across the street in the Bronx, and this car stops and just shot him and drove off. It starts with us first. We as a community really need to start finding better ways to solve problems between each other. We as a community need to start looking out for each other more. All these organizations out there that are supposed to be supporting the community, are protecting the community, are protecting their neighborhoods, are protecting their blocks, their streets. I feel like it should be promoted to want to protect, actually protect, not kill, not hurt somebody, to be accepted into an organization or a group. Like, it should be something that if you're about this life, about serving and helping and protecting your community, then be about it. Point blank, simple, right? I wish. Um, but I also wanted to get a little bit into, the protesting and the Black Lives Matter. So, let's bring it to another scale with, so we have the people who are, of course, against us. We have the white supremacists, the people who are, who supports the cops, right? And right now, it's starting to get more violent. And I mean, it's always been violent, but I think it's up in the ante. And so, I hope everyone's being safe out there and doing whatever they got to do to protect themselves. However, there was been a few incidents like this, but the one particular that Brendan and I saw a few days ago was a man standing on his lawn with an AK, pointing at protesters just walking by, not even on his lawn, in the middle of the street, going to their mayor's house to talk about making things fair for Black people. And none of his property got destroyed. Nobody said nothing to him. He didn't get hurt. He just came out with his AK on his lawn, threatening people. And this man was interviewed by Chris Como. Sorry, I get them mixed up. And he was just like, well, was anything damaged? Did anybody do anything to you? And all the man could say was that he didn't feel safe. He didn't feel safe. However, you have unarmed protesters walking through, not even on your property, not even saying anything to you, and that made you feel threatened.
My turn. You point a gun at me, you better be prepared to use it. I don't care if you're just an average citizen, like this bitch ass dude, I forget his name, Cockhole, Mark Cockhole, something like that. I said it wrong?
Mikowski.
I'm wilding? Oh. I don't care if you're a pig. I don't care if you're a op. Whatever the case is, you point a gun at me, you better be prepared to use it. And then, as our boy Chris was cooking his shit, dude was like, well, you forgot one part. He was saying, I was protecting me and my wife, which matters. And Chris was like, okay, I understand that. I would protect my kids and wife too. Did anybody go on your property? Did anybody threaten you? Did anybody even say anything to you? And the answer is no. They didn't even know he existed because all they were doing is walking down the street to the real person who matters, I believe the local city mayor. And they weren't even going to do anything to the mayor. They were going to peacefully protest in front of the mayor's house. And the mayor's an elected official. The mayor is a public servant, so doing that is okay. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure that we stop emphasizing on the protesters weren't doing anything. The protesters weren't armed or any of that. Because in that state, you are able to be legally armed. So even if those protesters were legally armed, that still doesn't give him the right to do it. But let me tell you about me and my fiance and the lengths that I will go to protect this woman right here. You point a gun at me, I'm taking your life. Because these bitch ass white supremacists, they always want to say things like, oh, I'm protecting. What are you protecting? You're the ones we need protection from. You know, my fiance and I had a decision to make, might have been last month, about a protest that will go unnamed. No disrespect, I just don't want to, say it. You know how people are on YouTube and stuff. And we decided that I wasn't going to go to the protest and she was going to support me, and we ended up doing something else. And it's not because I don't believe in the protest. It's not because I don't believe in action. It's I'm too angry to go. We went to an event that wasn't even we didn't even know it was a protest. And we ended up going to support a family member, and I was on edge there. Because I am done convincing people to stop trying to kill us. I am done convincing people that we are not target practice. I am done convincing individuals that the color of my skin is probable cause. I am a large, tattooed black man who is extremely confrontational, will always speak up for himself, and will always protect the love of his life with my fists or with the strap. And according to the world, I'm dangerous. But I feel like I say this almost every video we do like this, but to the late great Malcolm X, he says, protest in peace, but if they lay a finger on you, send them to the morgue. And that pig, that white supremacist pointing his automatic weapon at those people, that counts as laying a finger on you, laying a finger on me. And he's doing this press tour talking about how he was in fear of his life. Those people didn't even know you existed. You wanted to matter. You did not matter until you pointed a gun at us.
He's getting too much attention.
Something happens to any of mine, I will burn this city down. Y'all can use this in court. Y'all can use this at the arraignment. Whatever the case is, we are done asking these pigs to respect us. It's really going to be get down or lay down really quickly from now. Y'all here pointing guns at people and going on a press tour talking about you was scared for your life. If black and brown people thought the right way, we'd really give your ass something to be scared of. And that's from my lips to your ears. My word is my bond. Fuck out of here. What your final thoughts? Because we're not verified yet. So. I'm running on 10.
It's sad that a part of me feels like things are gonna get worse before it gets better. But I say stand your ground. Protect yourself. Wear a mask because
wear a mask. Y'all wild. Chill out.
It's still bad out there.
It's gonna be bad till next year. I'm not, Lord willing, but yeah, like she said, stand your ground, get the strap legally.
And do what you gotta do.
Yeah, y'all tell these people to stop playing, man, before we have to really get in that ass.
Pickle out.
All right, peace.